Hello, I'm Julie. Thanks for joining me today for this video where I'm going to be talking about fun ways to redate your planner. I know many of you may be using older planners because you couldn't find a planner you really loved this year, or you may have bought an undated planner. So you may be searching for videos on how do I get started with redating. If you are, this isn't really that video, although I will be giving you a brief overview of how to redate a planner. Instead, what I'm going to be talking about is some good resources that are out there for redating and how to redate your pages in a fun and creative way. I'll be showing examples from my Happy Planner Classic Vertical and Skinny Mini, which will hopefully give you some inspiration for your 2025 spreads. Let's get started with a very quick overview to redating your planner. If you have an undated planner, then that's quite straightforward. You'll be able to use some of the resources I'll be talking about today to add the dates to your pages. But if you're trying to use your stash of older planners, then the two options are to take that older planner, leave the pages in exactly the order they are in, so that you have the month January at the start, and then just white out the dates to change them or to cover them with paper stickers. The other way of redating an old planner is to find yourself a copy of this redating guide made by Lizu Plans, which tells you all the months of the year and how they correspond with previous year's planners. So for example, if I want to find pages that correspond to January 2025, which has 31 days, starts on the Wednesday and ends on the Friday, it tells me which months correspond exactly with the correct number of days so that I can just swap that whole month over, and then all I would need to do is change the month rather than all the numbers. Or the months that are able to match the numbers but maybe are short by a day or two. So in this old 2022 planner, I can see that June will match with January in 2025. So I could use these pages that have the correct numbers on the top, and all I would need to do is cover up the month. So there's less covering up involved in that method. You generally find that there are a few months that you can't match, and those you would have to fully redate. I've redated a planner before using this method, and as long as you've got a guide to help you, it's not too complicated. However, in this video, I'm going to argue the case for not redating your whole planner at the start of the year, but for dating your planner as you go along and create spreads so that you can match the dates to the spreads you're making. Before I show you some creative examples of redating your planner spreads, let's go through some really good resources that you could use. These are my favourite resources, so I will go through them one at a time. I often see people ask, is there a sticker book out there for redating? And there are several. This Happy Planner Dates and Holidays sticker book is one of my favourites. I have about 3 copies of it. This is the updated version of it, and this is my original copy, not much left of it. If you're not sure about how to match older sticker books with the newer updated covers, then always look at the sticker count. This one's got 2,688 stickers, and so has this one. I really love the font in this book, and we have quite a few pages of these numbers in black, and then they also have them in colours if you want to do rainbow spreads. I do often have to cut the stickers in half if I want to make a particular number and I haven't got the right colours. Sometimes you can build it by putting the digits together. These are clear stickers, and also in this book they have smaller black clear stickers that you can use for your monthly pages, or I often use these for my Skinny Mini or smaller planners like the Mini Planner and Skinny Classic. I also use these for the top of my social media planner because I need small numbers. The fun thing about this book is there are some numbers for particular seasons. So we've got these that I think are meant to be like fireworks or splashes of colour for the new year or winter. And then we've got these Valentine's Day stickers for February, some for St. Patrick's Day, some spring themed ones, some summer ice creams, and then we've got the 4th of July, some presents, maybe for your birthday month you could use those, or Christmas, then pumpkins, some pretty little fall foliage ones, and then some Christmas wreaths. I often forget I have these, so need to remember to use them next year, because they are the perfect way if you are trying to decorate your numbers on a winter spread or Christmas spread. Then using these is a nice simple way to go. This book does have some months in, these scripty months, as well as some of the key days of the year that you can add to your pages, and the fun holidays too. I also like these post-it notes. We also have the smaller months that can go on the tabs in your planner, although I don't always use them on the tabs. Sometimes I use them at the top of the page. And then we have these that are slightly larger. What this book doesn't have is days of the week. If it did, it would be perfect, but I do love this. It's one of my favourites. Two other Happy Planner sticker books that I would recommend is this more recent version, Essential Dates and Numbers, which is very similar to that one. It has gold foil months and it has different sizes. And I really like the fact it has a whole page for a month, and you've got the big word and then the smaller words, and all of these numbers, and they are semicircles, so quite useful in placing at the top of your page, as well as all the pages of the months. You have the special holidays in gold foil, and I found these really useful. We have lots of different numbers with the different fonts. So this is a nice scripty font. We've got clear gold foil, so some are on paper and some are on clear. Larger ones, and then coloured ones. All different colours on this page. And like the previous book, we do have some fun ones for different seasons. So we've got the suns, the hearts. These are really pretty watercolour splashes. And then these have a little backing on them. They're circle and they're paper stickers. Really pretty. Got some large numbers if you have a big planner, and then some single digits, so you can either build numbers together or you even use them for lists. Some gold circles. I've used these quite a lot in my Skinny Mini because they are so tiny. And again, we've got the digits, so you can build different numbers up. So I find this a really useful sticker book. Just a shame that they didn't include days of the week. This little Happy Planner tiny pad is the Journaling Monthly Essentials, and this is good for months of the year. It has them in colour, foil options, scripty options. We do get some very tiny numbers. I don't think I've used those. A whole variety. I generally find I don't use these tiny pads, but this one I have used a couple of times, and I'm sure it's one that will get finished. This is a nice neutral option. Really like that font. We do have silver foil too. More gold foil in the script. More pastel colours. These are habit trackers, which I don't tend to use in my planner. But you've got quite a few pages. You can see I've used some of these. So they may not do you for a whole year, but they'll certainly help with certain weeks. particularly if you're trying to colour match your spread. Something I use a lot is days of the week washi tape. I have this in the Amy Tangerine font, really pretty font, but it's in a sort of brown colour, so I really only use it when this colour matches the spread. But washi tape is a lovely, easy thing to use to put at the top of your planner. This is a Planything washi tape with a really nice black clear font. I'm not sure if it's still available. If it is, I am an affiliate for Planything and you can get 10% off with my code Julie10. All my links are in the description. I do get a small commission if you place an order. So thank you for supporting my channel if you do choose to shop. I picked up these quite small days of the week. Those of you who've watched my skinny mini monthly plan with me's will see me use these a lot because they are so small, they fit in that tiny space perfectly. There are also numbers to match, so that's perfect. I'm not sure if this particular set is still available, but if you look on places like Etsy, you can find number washi and days of the week washi. When it comes to Etsy, you can also find sheets that have days of the week. This is actually from my scrapbooking stash, so I have the days and some numbers, but there are definitely lots available for sale if you look there. Of course, if you're looking to save money, you can actually just print the days of the week and the months and the numbers out on photocopy paper and stick them in. I've done that. When I redated this horizontal planner that I was going to use as a journal and sadly failed to keep up with, I used the method of swapping the pages around, which meant all I had to do was type out September, and I think I used some sticky paper because I have label paper, but you can just do it on plain paper, covered it up, and then I didn't need to change any of the dates. I would definitely recommend printing out the days and months and numbers yourself using your computer if you can, just as a way to save money. Apart from Happy Planner, my main go-to for dates is MojoJojoPlans. This is the pastel dated sticker book, and this one is full of paper stickers. So very good if you need to date an old planner and cover up the dates that are at the top. And you've got a whole variety of really pretty colours, and it's going to keep you going for a long time. We have 3 different fonts, and also there are different sizes. So this is one font. And then we have the same font but in a stacked date style. I'm not a big fan of this, but you could always just cut them up and make them into one word, or just, for example, use chew instead of Tuesday. We have lots of numbers, including 2025. This is my favourite font. And we've got a whole variety of colours. Larger size months. And then a smaller size. And we also have these really huge numbers, which I do tend to hoard because once they're gone, they're gone. But I am going to try and use these in a spread in 2025. I find these really useful, these tiny numbers, for my skinny mini and social media planner, which I'll be showing you in a little bit. My only disappointment about this book was a couple of the fonts are very, very light and difficult to read. Can't really make out this yellow, and this light pink is very faint too. But I'm certainly not going to complain because there are enough stickers to use and it's going to keep me going for years. We also have this handy page with certain special days of the year, so I love that, including some birthday stickers. This is the second font, really pretty scripty font, and it follows the same pattern, so you get the stacked days, the numbers in the different colours, then the numbers mixed up with different colours, larger months, abbreviated months, smaller months, and the numbers that are very big with the 2025s, the tiny numbers that I love to use in my skinny, and onto the special days. And the last font is this pretty font. I've used all three so far in planner spreads at the end of the year. And they're the stacked days, the numbers, and so on. I'm not sure if this is still available. It was, I know, up until recently, so you may be lucky and be able to find it, but this book will keep you going for ages. Jojo also has one in black, but I don't know if that one has sold out. I believe she will be coming out with more dated sticker books in the new year, but I don't know exactly when. So you may have a little bit of a wait. Those ones are all paper stickers. So my absolute favourite, and I'm afraid I can't show you the cover because I've lost the cover and I've used it so much that the pages are falling out. But my favourite is the Rainbow Date It 2.0, I think, sticker book. It may be the original, which came with a sheet of clear stickers and paper stickers, so you had the option, and I do find the clear stickers useful. The paper stickers are great for covering something that's already there, but if you haven't got anything to cover, then that's when the clear stickers are useful. This particular sticker book only had the one font, but as it was my favourite font, I was really happy with that. And I have been using this for a whole year in my teacher planner and my skinny mini, and I have got so much left. I've used it so much, you can see it's falling apart. So I can't do a flip through for you. And I was a little bit naughty to buy this one as I don't really need it, but it does have different colour options, as these are more bright tones and these are pastel. But I would definitely recommend MojoJojo's dated sticker books. You do usually have to be quite quick when she brings them out because it does take a while for her to restock. I'll put my affiliate link in the description and code in case you want to take a look. Here's an example of those stickers from the Dates and Holidays sticker book, which I used on my birthday week since they were presents. I change the dates even though I don't need to change the dates, but if you are redating a planner, then this is why it makes sense not to rush and redate the whole of the planner. There's no reason why you can't leave it to the actual week and bring in some cute stickers that match. You don't have to have that sticker book to do this. All you need to do is find some tiny icon stickers. I'll show you some examples in my next planner where you can put those images at the top and add a little number to them. And then you've got a whole themed spread. I seem to have done a lot of changing up the dates in 2023, so I will show you pages from that planner with some examples that you might want to try in yours. For this one, I added the dates and put a little swatch of washi tape over the top from Narrative Hues, but you could achieve the same effect by using some zebra mild liners, and in that way you can match the colour of the dates to the colour in your spread. This one, I wanted to match the colour of the dates to the fact that we were doing playing cards, and I added these little heart stickers. I think you'll find plenty of heart stickers and star stickers in Happy Planner sticker books, and then all you need to do is either write on them if they're paper or stick a clear sticker over them and you've got your own special date. For this one, I just used the stickers from the Dates and Holidays sticker book, the ones in my favourite font. And here I use some circle number stickers from Live Love Posh. And something I like to do a lot is to use washi at the top of the page. And it really creates a full looking spread. I use circles quite a lot in my redating, and I'll show you that when it comes to my skinny mini. This is an example of where you can find a sticker in your sticker book. This was in a Happy Planner sticker book, just had these little semicircles. I added them to the top of the page and then put some numbers from the Dates and Holidays sticker book on the top to create my own dates. And then voila, I have a whole matching vibe. I don't think I changed the dates on this one, but something I do love to do that I'll mention is add little decorative stickers in between the dates. That also livens up the top of the page. Here I used some rainbow stickers, I think from a Happy Planner sticker book, and just added the number for a fun look to do with St. Patrick's Day. Here I use those little swatches again and some numbers from Dates and Holidays. And here's another example using those circle Live Love Posh stickers and a strip of washi. It's great to bring in different shapes as well as circles. So because this was a bee spread, I brought in Planything hexagon stickers and just added the numbers to that. Even if they are a little bit large, you can always cut them off and add the numbers to them. Here's just a simple one because I wanted pink numbers to go with the pink and orange spread. So I just used some pink numbers and left all the days as they were. I know when I first started planning, I didn't really think about decorating the dates at the top of the page. I mainly concentrated on the actual spread, but I do think it adds an extra something if you can zhuzh up the top of the spread with the dates as well. Let's show you a few examples from a different planner. Most of the time I redate my Skinny Mini because it gives me greater options with where to put the decorative stickers. And this layout is the same as the Skinny Classic, so if you're using a Skinny Classic, you can try any of these ideas. This is one of my favourites where I use circle stickers and cut them off. It really looks effective. And you can do that in your classic vertical layout as well, just at the top of the page. And I use those Dates and Holidays stickers in the middle. Here I've just used some MojoJojoPlans stickers. I haven't bothered with the days of the week in this one, just used the numbers. That allowed me to put a sticker here, for example, which would have covered up the Monday and Tuesday, and to balance the stickers on both sides of the spread. This one I used the washi tape that I showed you earlier, just because I felt it was a really good match for this Pastimes sticker book. And I used those tiny numbers from JoJo's Rainbow Dated sticker book. I like the tiny days of the week and numbers in my Skinny Mini because then you get more room for decorating. Here's an example using the little washi flakes, but you could recreate this with your zebra mold liners. And I've just added the numbers on top. I think I actually left all the days of the week alone. Here's another way I like to use circles. Cutting them in half I seem to do quite a lot, or cutting pieces off them. I simply wrote the days of the week in my own handwriting and used the little number stickers from Dates and Holidays sticker book. Because all the decorative stickers were in the middle of this spread, it made sense to have a pop of colour on both sides with the dates. This time I bought in box stickers and used the Planything Days of the Week washi, and just for something different combined it with the Dates and Holidays numbers, which didn't fit in the box, but I liked the way it looked where they were hanging over the edges. I felt it really made them pop. Another shape I use is hexagons, but these ones are cut in half. A similar idea where I've staggered them, although it would have been best to alternate them, and then I could have alternated the decorative stickers a little bit easier. With the Skinny Mini, you don't have a lot of scope for making a big feature of the dates because room is so limited, but I still managed to do it. This is a better example of how I've used the shapes and alternated them so that then I can place the decorative stickers on alternating sides. I have lots more examples, but this is probably already a long video. And I just wanted to give you a flavour of how different the dates could look in your planner, particularly as this time of year, a lot of you are thinking about redating. I wanted you to see that there are lots of creative options out there. I hope you found this video useful and has given you some inspiration for setting up your planners for 2025. If you've enjoyed seeing some of my spreads and want to see more, do subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you can keep up to date with when I've posted a video. Good luck with your redating, happy planning, take care and see you soon.